So we hear this all the time that your beliefs are true for you. Whatever you believe is true for you. And while what you believe does strongly affect your experiences and your reality, that is not the same as ultimate truth. Okay, so in this video, I want to discuss and clarify the difference between truth with a capital T and then your personal truth. Okay, so let's get into it. Welcome to Empress Expressions. My name is Amber, and I welcome you whether you're new or you're returning. So, today we're talking about truth with a capital T, ultimate truth, versus personal truth. Okay, so I want to get into that. I just want to set the intention that this channel, my content is always to support your soul wisdom, use your discernment, and only take what you feel resonates for you. You can leave the rest. I'm just here to strengthen, support, and help activate your soul wisdom, which is that deep inner knowing. All right. Okay, so my first point is going to be truth. Truth with a capital T, and how that is ultimate truth. So ultimate truth is going to it's going to be unchanging. It's going to be eternal. It's going to like resonate within your soul. It's without a shadow of a doubt. You just know that that is true, right? You can feel it in a sense. It's just a knowing. It's almost deeper than a feeling. It is a deep, true knowing. Okay. It's not a belief, it's a knowing. It's unchanging. Okay. For example, love. Love is expansive, right? Love is going to expand and grow. Fear is going to contract. So if you think about, you're faced with a challenge in life, right? Or you're just faced with a situation. If you take the love route, that's going to open up your mind, the opportunities, the circumstances, the what you can see. It's going to open that up when you really tap into the vibration of love. There's trust in love. There is resonance in love. It's just pure expression of expansion. Now, if you tap into the fear aspect of whatever situation you're faced with, you're going to feel this idea of things coming and collapsing in on itself in a sense. It's going to contract. It's going to feel very limited, right? That's where the limiting beliefs come from. Limiting beliefs typically come from being afraid, right? It's like you want to start a business, but the fear creeps in, which then creates limiting beliefs. Will I be successful? How will I fund it? Will anybody, follow me? Will anyone trust me? Can I make a living off of this? Like you start asking all of these questions from fear. So that is how to see that in the sense of that the ultimate truth is love expands. Okay. The fear contracts. That's what ultimate truth is. It's unchanging. It's forever. It's non-debatable. Okay, so then we have personal truth. I would like to say personal truth equals a belief filter. Okay, this is based off of a belief system. So, as much as personal truth is, if you accept something as true, it's going to shape your experience. You're going to create things in your reality and in your life that's going to validate that truth for you. That's a personal truth. So if someone feels like they're unworthy, if someone feels like they're ugly, if someone feels like they're fat, if someone feels like they're too skinny, if all of these beliefs, right? And it can even be great beliefs, that I'm abundant, I am amazing, whatever you accept as true for you. And remembering that the reason this is so powerful is because you are an expression of the divine. You are an expression of God. So you have the power to solidify whether it's an ultimate truth or a personal truth, you have the power to solidify that in your reality, which will create in your reality. But back to what I'm saying is that you can take what you accept as true and it will shape you. You say I'm unworthy, you're going to create experiences where you validate your ego in being unworthy. You're going to feel unworthy in relationships. You're going to feel unworthy in money. It's not just one topic or one aspect of your life. It's something that will be a culmination of creation where you will validate these beliefs, these personal beliefs and truth over ultimate truth, right? Because the ultimate truth of I am unworthy, or the personal truth of I am unworthy, versus the ultimate truth is that you are worthy. You are worthiness itself, right? You are beautiful. You are the perfect size. You are what you are, all that you are. I am the I am, right? Whatever I say I am that. Why? Because I am God expressing itself. I am the divine. I am source expressing itself through this vessel, through this experience, right? So, personal truth is equal to belief filter. All right. So just because you know ultimate truth, if you still strongly believe in a personal truth, you're going to see that manifest in your life, whether good, bad, or indifferent. All right. Then there's the, let's see. So freedom, okay, is going to come from being able to discern the difference. Beliefs can limit you, but truth will always expand you, right? And knowing the difference, being able to know the difference is where the power lies, because that's where you free yourself from the illusions that are at play, right? So, being able to discern belief from truth is where your power is going to lie. Here's an example when it comes to the relationship world. A woman or a man believing that the opposite sex is always going to cheat is believing, catch that, believing that the opposite sex is always going to be a cheater. If that belief is something that they live by, they're going to manifest that. They're going to validate that over and over and over in their experiences. Because the thing is, the truth of the matter is the opposite sex does not always cheat. That is just a personal belief. That's a personal belief. And that belief can be, it could have been imprinted and adopted and accepted long ago within that person's life. But the belief is the belief, and that's going to play a huge part and have, it's going to be a huge factor in that person's life, you know? So understanding and being able to discern what is truth. What is truth with the capital T? What is ultimate truth? What is a belief? And where is that within you? Where are you projecting out beliefs? And where are you projecting out truth? Right? Where does remember, the truth is going to resonate with your soul. It's unchanging. Unchanging. It's eternal. There is no belief that would be that unless you agree to it being that for yourself. All right. So I'm really digging this right now because, you know, there was a time where, you know, I strongly believed, you know, what you believe is true for you. And the thing is that's 100% truth. But to be able to truly understand the difference between belief and ultimate truth is it's a life changer. It's a game changer, and you will literally see the real, right, of your life, REEL. You will literally see yourself move to a different real when you start living and embodying ultimate truth. Okay. So I'm going to drop some ultimate truths and some content to come, because I think that it's so important for us, especially those that are here on the channel, because that means that you're intentional. You are intentional about your life. You are dedicated to your growth, your self development, your understanding of the fabric of life. You are dedicated to tapping into your power, understanding yourself, breaking illusions, expanding your consciousness, awakening over and over and over. So, with that, I want to really dive into the ultimate truths, because ultimate truths are, it's what you should live by. It frees you. It literally breaks the chains that are on you and allows you to walk and navigate this planet and to project an experience out of yourself, right? Or to be the character within your own projection, to be the power within your own projection, instead of being a, not even a bystander, but being a victim, right? Understanding that you are witnessing yourself. There's always the observer of you that's witnessing all of this experience, the character, the avatar, right? So let's get into the ultimate truths, all right? So if you're vibing with this video, you're vibing with this content, I want you to go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and hit the bell icon just to keep up with when I release content. Share this information with someone else that you love. And one other thing I want to mention is that I have created a workbook called Releasing Obligations. It's a light and shadow soul led workbook. It's very reflective. It is 28 pages long. I'm selling it right now for $20. But the bigger thing about it is, and what I find to be the most important, is this workbook is going to allow you to get into the root of these different belief systems that you have that have created this idea of having obligation, and releasing the obligation, stepping into ultimate truth, understanding and starting to learn how to discern the two. All right. And the way that you really can start embodying and strengthening your discernment is to release the obligations, release the weight, release the things that are for you, that aren't for you to carry. That was never your shit, not my circus, not my monkey, So tap into that workbook. I don't know how much longer it's going to be, $20, but it is what it is right now. And it's yours forever. You get to download it. You can print it off, take your time, fill it out. There's no rush. And just tap into that, because it is something that I know for a fact that it's needed. Okay. I know for a fact that it's needed. It is specifically designed for women, but if you're a male or a man, tap into it too if you want to. It's totally up to you. But with that said, thank you so much for being here. If you made it to the end of the video, clearly you're vibing with me and my energy. So stick around, go ahead and subscribe if you feel called to, and I see you in the next one. Peace.